On the 9th of March, everyone was so excited because $20,000 worth of bronze and plastic was delivered to OA. Attention grabber, check. Time for a story. As you probably knew, we went to Cuba this last year on the 14th of March. Check out the videos if you haven't already. God did some amazing things there, truly an unforgettable experience. And through a series of divinely led decisions, when we left Cuba, our bells stayed. They're now ringing in the Adventist Seminary, the only bell choir in all of tiny Cuba. This meant we didn't have bells anymore. And although we left them knowing that they may never be replaced, we began fundraising. We got a spot on 3ABN, talked about Cuba and the bells. Nothing. 0 donations. We attended ASI, got a spot on Members in Action, talked about Cuba and the bells. Oh, no, that's right. We got cut off before we got to the bells. So now, school was about to start, late August, and nothing to speak of in the way of bells. All that changed when Angela got back all excited from a Messiah's Mansion tour, with news from Mrs. Holland concerning those wonderful bronze instruments. Shortly thereafter, Mrs. Holland received a phone call that ended with 4 octaves of bells lent to the school for a year. This miracle bought us time to raise funds for our very own set. Funds began to flow as Mrs. Henderson took the initiative to appeal for the bells at concerts throughout the year. Nearing the end of 2019, $11,000 had been raised, leaving only $9,000 left to go. A man overheard Mrs. Holland relating these figures to someone after a concert in Texas. He said,
"Well, you just answered my question," and then wrote us a check for $9,000.
All of us gathered around and praised God for this man's generosity. So what did we learn? Our ways are not God's ways. When you give, you receive, and life will not be dull when God takes the wheel. God wrote this story over the course of a year. Oklahoma Academy again has a bell choir. They played for one concert before coronavirus changed the school's course once again. No more concerts, no more bells ringing from the music building. Maybe another loss, but this time with just a little more reason to trust God's ever-steady hand. And who knows? Maybe OA can do one of those virtual choirs.